What's up, y'all? It's Bryson, and I'm back with another freaking video. What's up, you guys? I'm Bryson. Nice to meet you. So today, as y'all read for that title, I went down a rabbit hole on TikTok, and I found a story time of the time when a girl brought $150 to a trip to Jamaica. Jamaica. Y'all, what? How you go to Jamaica with $100, bitch? Like, is you cool? Like, is you cool? Like, do you need that? Like, for real, y'all, that's mad crazy. So we better react to this girl's trip story time. And baby, the stuff that y'all females be doing to go on these group trips is fucking insane. So without further ado, put your seatbelts on and get ready for this video.
I just want to know if y'all feel like $150 is enough money to go out of the country. This is why I rarely take group trips, because I feel like it's just always something, especially with people I don't know. So my homegirl birthday is coming up. We've been planning this trip for her birthday for months. Like, hotel is paid for, flights are paid for, yada, yada, yada. Cool. All-inclusive resort at that. So she hit the group chat today and she's like, y'all, these are the excursions I want to do. It comes up to between $100 to $130 per person. Everybody's like, cool. One of her homegirls, I don't know the girl, she's like, I'm not going to lie, why are you telling us about this so last minute? Which, you know, is real. But the girl's like, you know, I didn't want us to book nothing, and then the weather ends up being crappy, and, you know, things just go left. Which is also real. So the girl's like, I'm not going to lie, this is cutting bad into my spending money. Like, I wish you wasn't on that, da-da-da-da. So my homegirl's like, well, you know, what was your spending money? Like, if you don't mind me asking, like, you know? She's like, I literally put $150 cash to the side for this trip. Now I'm going to have $20 to spend on the trip.
Wait, is this a grown woman, right? Am I tripping? Is this a grown woman? I put $150 cash to the side for a trip. Baby, you don't even go to the club with $150 down the street from your house. What do you mean you're going to Jamaica with $150? Baby, you can't even go to a trip to Miami for $150. Baby, you can't even go to North Carolina. Bitch, can you even go to North Dakota for $150? I hope this happened when they was teenagers. Maybe. Because maybe I give a teenager a little bit of leeway. But bitch, if you grown as fuck and you talking about 150, let's continue, y'all.
So me being me, I stepped in and I'm like, well, hey girl, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but maybe you shouldn't come on the trip, because $150 to go out the country anyways is just absurd to me. Checking your bags there and back be like $150. Airlines, y'all need to fix that. But anyway, she started coming at me all types of crazy. Don't be trying to pocket watch me and tell me what to do with my money. I travel all the time. I know what I'm doing. Yada, yada, yada. Then she's like, and plus we booked all-inclusive. Like, why would I be spending da-da-da? The drinks and the food are all-inclusive, and we got somewhere to lay our head. We don't have no transportation. Like, you know, we didn't book no... Like, who's going to sit on a resort all day? We really could have just booked at the Marriott. We could have booked at the Marriott and went next to the pool and sat poolside if that's what we was on. But you shouldn't be going out the country anyway without a certain amount of money, I feel like. Like, you should always have enough money to at least buy a flight home. God forbid anything goes left. You never know. Anyways, yeah. Old girl blacked on me. It didn't work out. I will not be going on the trip. Me and my friend will be celebrating separately. Yeah. But am I tripping? Like, do y'all feel like $150 is enough to go out of the country?
Okay, we're going to end it right there. My opinion on this whole situation, baby, you grown as fuck talking about $150 going on a trip because you're on an all-inclusive resort. For one, I don't stay on all-inclusive resorts. I stay in Airbnbs or regular hotels because I like to explore the islands. I like to explore the country. Wherever I'm going, I like to explore. So I don't really go where the tourists go, yes, but I don't stay where the tourists stay because it's cheaper to just get an Airbnb and just travel to the touristy spots while also getting to experience the local, you know, the local experience. That's what I like. I don't know. Some people don't feel safe doing that, which is understandable. But me, bitch, I live by faith, not by sight. Okay? But anyways, girl, you dead ass wrong. If anybody, this is an announcement for anybody that's watching this video right now. If you are going on a trip, group trip, solo trip, don't go on no trip with under $1,000 unless it's the only exception to that $1,000 rule is if you are a teenager, a young adult, and you're not going out the country. If you go to Miami, you may for like 3 days, you can survive off like $500 if you're spending right. If you go to Miami, but if you're going to Jamaica, $150, hell no. I don't go nowhere. Well, my situation might be different from a lot of people's. But even before I even had money, like when I used to go to trips like to Hawaii, baby, I put $2,000 in the cash just in case my card stopped working. I had $2,000 in cash. Like I take cash with me just in case something happened with my bank. And because sometimes when you go certain places, like you go out the country, Hawaii is a state, so of course it's not Hawaii. But if you go out the country, sometimes your card might freeze up because your bank might flag the transaction is flagged. Baby, always carry some cash when you go out the country. $1,000, bring you some cash, some emergency funds. I didn't even think about how the lady was like for flights back. I didn't even think about that. But yes, just in case something happened and you need to get out of that country ASAP, you need to be able to buy a flight too. Why are we going out of the country as grown people with $150? That is so crazy. Got another story time about another girl's trip that went wrong, y'all. I don't know what fully happened because I did not watch this one. So we're about to get into it together and we're going to react to it in real time. Let's get into it.
I see why people fall out when they go to Miami. So about 3 years ago, I caught myself going on a last minute girls trip to Miami with like 4 other girls. So we already took a road trip down there. Keep in mind, y'all, like we drove my cars. So we stopping, getting gas and all of this. And I'm stopping. I noticed the first 2 stops, I'm the only person getting out the car to put some money in his goddamn tank. Bitch, that was the first red flag. So when it was time to go to the 3rd stop, I'm like, are y'all putting any money in? And then keep in mind, I'm the only person freaking driving, y'all. So on top of me driving from Atlanta to Miami, which is a 9-hour road trip,
Okay, first red flag, sister. Atlanta to Miami flights, I live in Atlanta. And even before I was living in Atlanta, I was flying out of Atlanta Port. Flying from Atlanta to Miami is like, you can get a $50 Spirit flight. Honey, the first red flag for all of y'all was driving, honey. No shade. Y'all could have got there way cheaper and faster on a plane. That's no T, no E. But let's continue.
stopping, I'm putting gas in here, and y'all are looking crazy when it's time to stop to put gas in my car. So yeah, I turned around, I asked them, I'm like, are y'all putting gas in here? Now, one of the girls did help me out. She only put 10 in my tank. And I'm just
10 bumper clock dollars in this economy? 10 bumper clock. What the fuck? But we paste. Like, let me stop, bitch. I don't even know what I'm saying. Bitch, I'm from Jamaica. But no, for real. Girl, what? $10? 10 bumper clock dollars, like for real. What the fuck is you gonna do with $10 in this economy in a motherfucking gas tank? I don't even have a gas car, and I know that much. Continue.
like, but I really wanted to go have a good time, so I didn't get to cuss nobody out just yet. So we finally make it to Miami, y'all. It's beautiful in the yams, okay? And we check inside our hotel, and I had to put down the deposit. When it was time to put down the deposit, everybody around here looking like this. Crickets. So I put down the deposit. We go in the room, and we get ready. So we end up going to the beach, y'all. It was a little vibe or whatever at first. And we end up walking down the strip, and we had seen, I forgot what kind of food it is. I think they served like seafood and different things like that. And they were all like, oh, yes, let's go. So we end up walking in the seafood restaurant. So they had like hookah, drinks, all of that, right? So we had ordered a hookah. We had a pineapple drink and a bowl, y'all. It was so damn good. And we just turned up having a good time ordering food and vibing. So we sitting up here thinking about what's the move, what we're going to do that night and tomorrow. So we had made plans for the next day to go on jet skis. And I'm suggesting it. Everybody's like, yeah, that's a good idea. I definitely think we should do that. What time y'all want to do it? So I'm thinking we about to have a good ass time. So after we get done eating, the bill ends up coming, and the bill comes up to like $350. So that's when shit got crazy. So one of the girls was like, oh, hell no, I only got $20. What you mean you only have Bitch, why would you take your ass to Miami with $20? Let's be so for real. So the other girl is looking at her, and she was like, yeah, girl.
20 bumper clock? Yo, $20? I can't stand. Now, that's one thing I can't stand is when you go on a trip, because that has happened to me. When you go on a trip with a person and they take a few dollars but want to do the most. Agree to everything. Agree to go out to eat. Agree to do activities, but no, they ain't got no money in that bank account. Is you cool? I can't stand when an inconsiderate person do some shit like that. Because then we all looking like, now what the fuck we gonna do? Bitch, I don't want to pay for your little ugly ass. I don't want to pay for your little ugly ass. We don't want to pay for your little ugly ass. You about to be in the kitchen washing dishes in the back, bitch. Let's continue.
I'm not gonna lie, my boss didn't even pay me yet. Like, I don't know what he got going on. I'm looking like, oh, hell no. So it was excuse after excuse after excuse as to why they ain't had the money to pay for the damn bill. So one of the girls end up getting up and she's like, let's just get the fuck up out of here. And she gets up and she leaves. The other ones leave behind her. And I'm looking around like, oh my God, we about to dine and dash in this bitch. I never did nothing like that, y'all. But I got up because I'm not going to be stuck paying the bill. So after that, we head back to...
Not they all done ate $350 worth of them people drinks and food and left. Y'all all deserve to go to jail.
the hotel, and that's when I decide to get a whole different room and leave they ass, because y'all got me fucked up. I did everything else by myself on that trip, and I don't even know what the hell they did, because why would y'all even come down here with no money? I'm not finna be stuck with y'all doing shit, paying for shit. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. So be mindful who y'all going to trip with, because they definitely got my ass. And yeah,
with that story, I feel like that's why I'm the one that always plan. I plan the trips, any group trips that I go on with my, like me and my cousins, we go on a group trip every single year. I plan it, okay? No shade to my cousins, y'all know I love them now. I'm about to see them actually in a few days. Shut up, my cousin. But I plan all the group trips. Even with my mom and my sister, I plan our trips because I want everything to go smoothly. We pay for stuff beforehand. Now, activities, every now and then, not gonna lie, we pay for activities as it go. And we make sure we have those conversations. That's why you go on trips with people that you know, family, or really, even friends, trips can show you your friends' real colors though. No shade. But only go on trips with like your family and really close friends that you can really trust, and plan shit out before. Don't, like, I do last minute trips solo. I don't do last minute trips with people, because when you do it solo, then of course you know how much money you got. But when you do group trips, hell no. Flights, let's go. Like me and my cousin, when we about to plan our trip, flights, I let everybody know how much your flight is. If y'all want to pay me like a little deposit, because sometimes I go ahead and buy all the flights just so it'd be cheap or whatever. And sometimes I don't. Sometimes they give me the money right away. Or deposits. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all the whole price. I'm going to find us an Airbnb. I find us some flights. And I tell them all the price. Okay? We split it up. However we do it. Do 1, 2, 3. And they either pay it all at once, or they pay, gradually. Like, 1 month they might give me this much. This week they might give me this much. You know what I'm saying? I let them choose how they do it. But we get everything planned before we go. Before I go on that flight, everything's paid for. Everything's discussed. When it comes to the Ubers and the food, we discuss that throughout the group chat. Like, okay, who getting this Uber? Who getting this Uber? Who paying, like, you know what I'm saying? For the food, we all getting our own bills. We gonna split it. What we gonna do? We plan all this shit before. You gotta plan that shit before, because group trips are fun as shit. But you gotta go with people that are willing to plan before. And always have emergency cash. You never know what's gonna happen. Me, I always keep a little one too. You know what I'm saying? Lately though, not gonna lie, lately I have not been taking no cash with me, because I hate carrying cash. And, cash is just not my thing. But I used to always keep at least $1,000 in cash with me on trips, just in case. Like, only when I go out of the country, because if I'm in the States, I know my car ain't gonna work. But if I'm going out of the country, like if you go out of the country, get you some cash. Whether it's their money or American money, get you some cash, okay? Every country is not like America, where you can just tap to pay, swipe to pay, tap to pay. Every country is not like that, y'all. I've been to a few countries, like Mexico is like that. Aruba, there was a few places in Aruba where you just needed cash. Colombia, we pay cash majority of the time, because if y'all don't know, if you're using your credit card in certain countries, your card charges you a fee as well. If y'all didn't know, your card will charge you international transaction fees. Now me, I'm lucky enough, I'm a platinum rewards member with Bank of America, so those fees get waived for me, but everybody's not on that little one too. So when you go out of the country, get you some cash, girl. Carry cash, because cash is king in a lot of other countries besides America. But emergency funds, y'all. It don't matter if you're on an exclusive. It don't matter if you're on a resort, exclusive restaurant, whatever it's called, bitch, because I don't stay on the shit. If you on that shit, still bring you some extra cash. You go on to do other things. But that's it for this video, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if y'all want more reaction videos like these. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. Mwah. Bye, y'all.